the stock market works in cycles where we have bull markets and we have bear markets. So the average bull market usually, it used to be 7 years, and then the average bear market be like a year and a half. But we haven't had the last bear market was the shortest bear market in history. It only lasted a couple of months. Before that, the last bear market was 12 years ago. So a lot of people was always saying like the stock market has to crash, but what we're in now, and I'll let Ian speak about it, is that we're in a different economy now where the Fed is putting so much money into the economy that it's not letting the natural cycle of the market take place. Like the stock market is kind of like any natural disaster. There's lessons in nature. A natural disaster is meant for purification. So like a volcano or a hurricane or a forest fire, that's actually supposed to happen. It purifies the soil, and then it's just unfortunate that people live in those areas. The same thing with the stock market. It's actually supposed to happen, but now we got so much money being pumped into the economy that not only is it affecting inflation at a rapid pace, but it's not actually letting the market actually flush itself through. So that could potentially cause problems, because now what you're seeing is the stock market just keep going up. It needs to reset itself at some point.
That's just the natural theory of it, right? Anything that goes up must come down.
Like real estate.
Like anything that goes up, it must come down. And so we're watching it cautiously, like, all right, at some point there's going to be a pullback. At some point there's going to be a correction. And so a correction is anywhere between 6 to 20% decline.
Yeah. And those are the best times to get in.
And that's the best. Like, so when we're talking about when's the time to get in, 20%
you have to
decline.
And that's what happened last year.
Pandemic happened.
I mean, I never said it publicly because I waited since 2008. I was elated when it happened. Because look at it like this.
Nah, it's true.
If a brownstone set on fire and somebody came to you and said, "Hey, I'll sell you my brownstone for $43,000," you would be all over it.
Right.
That's what happened in the stock market. And then the reason why the like he talked about, the bull market went up so much, the Fed printed 26% of all money in history in 1 year. So now every market is up. Crypto is up. Stock market is up. Public and private markets are up. Businesses are booming. Even after the PPP stuff, like people are spending more money than ever. But if this next crash happens and they don't print as much, we're going to be in danger.
And Ian, that's interesting that you say that, because that's true about real estate, like you said, right? Because there's some people that are waiting for these foreclosures to happen,
They're not
and that's
happening.
unfortunate. But then some people are elated when that happens.
Yeah,